Hey, and welcome to another episode of Making Things. Today, I'll be refurbishing this little plane.
Right.
So I got this plane for pretty cheap. It's a Stanley number 110. As far as I can tell, it's Series 5B, 1885 to 1887. And from the fact that it doesn't have the little flower on the handle in the back, that indicates that it would be late 87. However, I am not an expert at this, so in fact it's the first time I try to date a plane, so if anyone knows better than me, please by all means do correct me in the comments. I'd love to know more about this little plane. Yeah, so with the lathe project going on, I haven't published anything in a while, and I just wanted a quick and easy project, so I'm just going to refurb this thing, and it's also going to be good practice on the paint. So yeah, you can see the lathe project. It's kind of taken over on a life of its own, so hope this goes well. Now, as for the painting, I apologize in advance to everyone who's ever painted anything, because as you're about to see, I'm going to butcher this. So that actually turned out a bit better than I expected, and I do need practice, especially before I go on to the lathe, but that's why I went ahead and I got some blue spray paint so that I could practice before I get to the lathe. Not that this matters less, it's just, it's easier to start over on a tiny little plane like this than on my lathe, so also quite a bit less expensive for the paint. I mean, at least it's protected for now, which is good. And I do have this other plane I got at the same time I'm going to be attacking, and hopefully it'll turn out nicer. The blade is still pretty dull on this. I haven't done anything yet, but I mean, it was easy to assemble, and it works just fine for a dull blade. So once I sharpen it, it'll be nice. I still have the knob to make on the lathe. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure did.